Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm WillStalker25, and today I got another action figure review for you guys on the semi-newly released Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Iron Man 3 2-pack. This is a Target exclusive. This is the Happy Hogan and Iron Man Mark. Is it 21? I can't remember exactly which number it is. I don't think I have the box anywhere near me either to do a double check. But I want to say it's the Mark 21. I think it's called the Midas armor. I'll have something pop up on screen to let you guys know what number it is, just since I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, this is a repaint of the Mark 7 from Avengers. Pretty much the exact same figure, just repainted. And then Happy is actually on a new body for Jon Favreau, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, really quick before we get into anything with this figure, this review was supposed to be out last week. I am reviewing this on the 20th right now. It will come out on Tuesday this week, so probably I think the 22nd. Yeah, so it was supposed to be out last week, but I had some older stuff to review, like the Vault Guardsman and the World of Halo Ghost. So if you haven't checked those out already, would always appreciate it if you want to check them out. They are some pretty cool figures and sets. So yeah, so we got this for this week, and we got some other stuff. Got a lot of stuff to review. So first off with this guy, what do you get for accessories? Well, you don't get a lot. You get a set of Repulsor Blast for him, for Iron Man, and then you also get a set of open repulsor hands, which don't have the hinge. These are the ones that don't have hinges, which I always hate. I wish they could get hinges on all the Iron Man repulsor hands. It kind of sucks that they don't do that, but whatever. No big deal. And then the last little accessory you get is actually with Happy. I think this is all you get. You get a little cell phone that does actually have like a little bit of a screen on it, where it looks like it's actually got a phone call on there. Um, Really hard to see it, but this thing is very thin. It's very tiny. It's definitely something that's like looking to get lost. Um, I really wish they would have done something like this in a little bit thicker, like just a tiny bit thicker on the sides. Would have been something I like. It's nice to get it, but definitely something that he has a hard time holding if it falls out of his hands. So I guess first, let's take a look at Happy, since he's our new figure of the set, realistically. And yeah, we just got confirmation recently that this body, I think last week, that this body is being used with a new, like, under, like, vest on it. And it's, like, more of a striped look, and it's going to be used with Hammerhead for the retro Spider-Man wave, so that's pretty cool. It's a very nice body, so if you are looking forward to that figure, or if you're on the fence about him, this body will help you determine if you will like it or not. I thought this body is pretty nice. I kind of want to see it. If they could somehow just kind of slightly tweak the shoulders, make it a little bit broader or whatever, make it a little bit more, I would definitely love to see a Netflix Kingpin on this body, or a similar body of this style, because I think this would work very well for it. But yeah, so firstly, with him, very nice head sculpt. I do have a weird mark right here, like an extra, like, just like paint splotch on the forehead. Don't know why that's there, kind of a bummer. But the likeness is really good to Jon Favreau. Um, so if you didn't want Happy, at least you have a Jon Favreau figure on your shelf for, Star Wars or Marvel directing, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. The vest, like the shirt underneath, is just a basic business shirt. You know, nice tie, um, nice belt. Anything on the back, it's kind of hard to look in there. Not really much paintwork or nothing in there. So let's see. The arms do go out that far for the articulation. Can do a full 360. Um, and then, hold on, let me get the lighting a little bit better. I think it's just a little too high up and not shining enough. But the arms do a full 360. He does have a bicep cut, double jointed elbows on him as well. Do get up that much. And then the wrists do have a slight hinge, and they do swivel. The neck is, let's see, this is, I think, one of those dumbbell ones. Yeah, so the dumbbell there's no there's no neck articulation on him, so it's all just the dumbbell. So he could look that far up, that far down. He does have a nice bit of pivot, so that's pretty good. Um, let's see, ab crunch can get him that far forward, um, get him back a lot more, but the jacket does get in the way. So it is kind of a bummer. Like if you want to get him in like a sitting pose, you do have the jacket, which kind of gets in the way a bit, but does have a waist swivel. Legs go forward that much, and then really not back at all. Does have an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, which are very thick. So do get them that much, which is nice. And then the ankles do go, whoa, they go back really far. Look at that. That's awesome. So they go back really far, forward that much, and then they do have ankle pivot as well. So that's pretty much everything with Happy. Very nice body. We'll do a comparison to the older suit body in a little bit for the smaller guys. But they did make Happy a little bit bigger, which is fine because I think that works with how he looks in the movies. And then now up next we do have the new Iron Man, the Midas armor, which is just a repaint of the Mark 7 back there, which I'll be pulling out in a little bit. So yeah, this one is pretty cool. I have some gripes with it. There's some issues I have with this body to begin with, but you know, since this is a redo body, here's what he looks like. He's just all gold. I wish he was a little shinier, I guess. It does look really good in person, so he's pretty shiny. It would have been cool to see like a chromed out gold though. I feel like, especially at the knees, because the knees look a little bit like darker because of the type of plastic that they use, but whatever. Now mine, I think, does have an issue up here with this hinge. It's like crushed or something weird. So the hinge actually for this back flap can't come up all the way, which is kind of a bummer. Um, Especially with this being an exclusive set that was like $52, I think, which is now actually going on sale, which is insane. Like people are finding this thing for like $30 and like under for like even 15, I think I've been seeing online, which is insane because this just came out. Should have been out a while ago. I think that's why it's going on sale because the set was supposed to be out a long time ago. So yeah, so we'll do a quick head check. The head does get that far up and that far down. The arms do go up this much. You do start getting in the way of this. Now, warning with this Iron Man, this shoulder pad is in a fixed position. There's no hinge here. It's just a little rubber tab or like, softer plastic that goes and tabs into the chest here. Can't take it out, can't move it, can't do nothing like that with it. If you hold it up in the position like this too long, it starts getting fixed, and then you have to like heat warp it back down. My Mark 7 actually had it in like an outward pose like this, like with the arm or whatever, looking like he was doing a repulsor blast, and the shoulder pad is now stuck in a high up position, so it's kind of a bummer. He does have a upper bicep cut, double jointed elbows, which are get you good like that. The wrists do swivel and hinge for the fist. Now remember, the repulsor fists don't hinge. He does have a nice diaphragm joint that gets him back that much, forward not so much, and then he does have a nice tilt to the side. Now you might also want to be careful. There might be some sort of running into issue with it. Don't know. And then you could swivel it all the way around actually up top, which is very nice. Obviously the back flaps all open in the back. I'm not going to open this one again because that one is my broken one. Actually it fell off even. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, so mine, it's a bummer. Like I said, I'll actually get into a story towards the end of the video. So with these with this set, legs do go forward that much, back actually quite a lot. I don't know why they don't go forward as high. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, which do get you that far. Can kick his own butt, very nice. And then let's see, the ankles do hinge or do pivot. Does have ankle pivot as well. Go forward that much and back that much, not very much. Now, all right, I need some input, everybody, because this Iron Man and my Mark 7 came the same way, and I don't know if it's just me, but are these feet on the wrong legs? Like, to me, it looks like this foot should be on that side, because it looks like this is like kind of like the cut in here, so that should be the inner side of the foot, and this should be the outside. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, because it seems like it kind of goes out more to the side. I don't know. I haven't tried removing the feet at all, but it just looks like to me the feet are on the wrong legs. And my Mark 7 is the same way, because it makes him like stand like really like bow-legged almost. Like it looks like he stands really funny. Like that's kind of what he looks like, and I feel like that's wrong. Like I don't know. So let me know in the comments below if you have that issue with your Mark 7 or your Mark 21. I think I'm gonna just keep calling it 21. If I'm wrong, sorry. But like he does already look like he's got bow legs. Like the knees look like they've kind of warped already. Um, so yeah. So there you go. Those are your Iron Man. That's your Happy. Let's do a quick size check, especially with the Happy, because he does have the new Hammerhead coming out soon. Now Iron Man does stand about 6 3/4 inches tall. And then Happy is just about 6.5, little under 6.5, about 6 1/4 inches tall. So there you go. There's your height check on those two. Let's do some quick size comparisons. So with the both of them here, let's actually put them back a little further on the mat. Here is the old suit body with the new one and with the Iron Man. This is the old, I think the 50-year anniversary Mark 1 2-pack Iron Man. So that's what he looks like. I think it works pretty well. I think Robert Downey is a bit shorter than Jon Favreau, maybe in the movies. I don't know their actual heights, so I can't be for sure. But the Iron Man suit does look a bit big. This is still a pretty small body in comparison. And then with another Iron Man, let's do the Mark III here, which I actually prefer now how these shoulders are with that inner ring. I kind of wish they would have done that with the Mark 7 and with this one now. Now the arms don't go to the side as far, which is kind of a bummer, but oh well. So here's your Mark III look, and the Mark III is just a hair shorter, which is weird. Like, so Hasbro has this is one complaint. If I have one complaint about the Iron Man figures Hasbro produces, is I wish they were more consistent with their heights, because they just can't seem to get the heights the same. He's just a bit shorter. There's other ones that are even shorter. There might be even some that are taller. I wish they got more consistency with those, especially because, like, here we'll take out Happy really quick and we'll pull in the Hot Rod suit from that 3-pack. Like, you see what I mean? It's like tall, around the same height, really close. I think they're super close. They might actually be the same height, but the Midas suit does look a bit taller. And then you got the old like War Machine body, and it's really short. So it's like I just wish they were a little bit more consistent, because then you have the even shorter body back there for the Mark 6, which is older, which they used actually for a while. So we'll put the Mark 3 away. And then here he is next to the other of the same body mold. So this is the Mark 7. So yeah, same body. I kind of hope this is one of the last times they use this body, just because I don't like those shoulders. Now the suit looks good, but I just, like I said, the shoulders kind of suck. If they found a way to just redo the shoulders and maybe use the same thing that the Mark III has with that kind of like inner ring piece, that would be really nice. Or if they had like found a way to like hinge it, that'd be my only thing. Let's do some other comparisons really quick. So we did that. We'll do the Star Wars The Black Series, Captain Rex, our Power Ranger Lightning Collection, Dino Thunder Red Ranger. So there you go. Both of them are way taller than both of those two, which I feel like Happy should not be taller than Rex, because like Rex is in a suit of armor. I don't know. I just feel like some of the Black Series are kind of on the short end. Here's your Mezco Stealth Iron Man, which is actually, he's a bit shorter than the Mark the Mark 21 or the Midas. I'll just keep calling it Midas. Here is your Figma Samus. So there you go. Where's our Halo figure? So, and then you got your Master Chief, which towers over both of them as he should. And who am I forgetting? Here's your SH figure. It's Goku, shorter than both of them by quite a lot. And then your Revel Tech All Might, who is also quite a bit taller. Actually, completely shadowing Happy back there. But yeah, way taller. I think the last thing I'm missing is the Mafex. So I'll get out. I'll get down, Batman. He's actually up on the shelf. I put him away. So there you go. There's Batman with him. Yeah, Iron Man's way taller than this Batman, because this Iron Man suit's just like overly large. So yeah, there you go. There's a review on these guys. Pretty cool. I do like the 2-pack. If you can find it for the sale price that they got going on right now, I highly recommend it, because these are, it's another great Iron Man Hall of Armor figure. As you could see back here with my Hall of Armor, I've got all of them up there. So Iron Man is going to take his place, I think, right before Hot Rod. So I'm going to have to move the Iron Patriot over, and we'll probably knock out that one up there, and then we'll knock the Mark 1 out, the old Mark 1, and we'll bump everybody down. So yeah, pretty cool. If you got the Hall of Armor set, that is the Disney Toy Box one. If you are interested, it was on Shop Disney. So if you are interested in that, you could always go look over there, see if they still have it. It was about like $50 when I bought it. And I bought a couple. They only come with 5 slots, so this is like, I think 4 of them. But yeah, pretty cool set. I do, highly recommend it. If you can find it for the sale price, even better. You get your Jon Favreau, or your bigger suit body. You can take the head off, put him on another thing. You get the Iron Man, which is a nice Iron Man either way. And then just adds more to your Hall of Armor if you are going for something like that. Now, quick story time with this set. I did pre-order this set like day 1, first 5 minutes on Target's website back in like May. The set was, I like randomly get an email. I did say this on the Out of the Basement podcast a couple Sundays ago. I randomly get an email saying the set's delayed. You need to verify it. I go to verify it. I get another email. The set's delayed. Go verify it. So I verified like once or twice now, I think. And then I get another sneaky stealth email that never came through properly. Instantly buried in the emails, which I don't even know how that happened. Like within the next day. Like not even like 24 hours after like the first one. After I verified it. And I didn't realize it. And they canceled my order. Called customer support. The orders never went back up, asked if they could reorder it. Can't reorder it because for some reason it's just not orderable, even though my order should still be there. And then within the next week or something like that, like within the next 1 or 2 weeks after my order gets canceled and it can't be rebought, it's available for buy it now on Target's website. Which to me is just really shady and really scummy. And luckily Nate from Out of the Basement, my friend, texted me when it went live on the website. He's like, hey, it's live, go get it. He was trying to help me find it, and I really wanted the set. Obviously, Infinity Saga stuff is very cool, and I need my Iron Man. As you can see, I have like all the movie Iron Man behind me, besides the Mark 4, which they need to remake, and the Mark 2, which they need to remake. I have that, but they need to remake it as well. They also need to redo the Mark 5. So if they could redo some more Iron Man suits for the Infinity Saga, would greatly appreciate it. But, alright, I'm going to stop rambling. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the review. Hopefully you did find it helpful. Hopefully you have subscribed if you haven't already. And if you did enjoy the video, I would always appreciate a like down below. And if you are new, I would always appreciate subscribe as well. Does always help out the channel. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, you could go check out the main channel. I am kind of in a limbo over there, trying to figure out what I want to do. But you can always go check that out. And the Twitter account where I do post when I get new stuff and everything like that. So, we will have another review on Thursday. I might do another video on Friday or Saturday this week. I do have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards I bought that I opened, and I've got like 2 videos on it, so we might see one this week and one next week. Still figuring out the music on that. So come back, check out those videos if you are interested. I don't know what they're going to be yet fully for the Thursday video, because I do got a lot of stuff to review. So, alright everybody, I'll see you in the next one.